Hope everybody's doing well today. Avery, I don't want to hear it. Eat the chips and be done with it already. Oh, man. Avery, I will take them away from you. Put them in your mouth and eat them. So annoying. It's okay. It's okay. All right. Why isn't this? This is like not level. Avery, I am going to take them away from you. Stop yelling. Drive me crazy. You manifested me? We're on the same wavelength. Anthony, we will contact Uncle TS in M Company this week. How will be his reply for my job apply there? You may find out that there's indecision because the first card that shows up is the Two of Swords in reverse. So it's not bad. It's just it may be slow. It could take time before you get to where you got to go, before you get the job that you want. You're probably going to find that out. Like no decisions have been made, or it's going to take some time. There's a delay for some reason. Cinnamon for tomorrow. Teamwork is favored, and you have some good luck coming in. You may have choices and options that come in around social activity. Life comes into balance. You could be working on a creative project or creative hobby. A wish comes true. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Not bad. Mr. Maurice, happy Memorial Day. What do the cards see coming in the next 2 weeks in finances and current job in general? You've got cause for celebration coming in, good karma coming back to you, money coming in, paying off a bill of debt or a loan makes you feel relief. As far as your job is concerned, it looks like teamwork is favored. You're feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Things are moving forward towards greener pastures and coming back into balance, and you may find that you're either getting a promotion and a pay increase over the next, I don't know if it's going to happen in the next 2 weeks, but on the horizon, you may be changing jobs and getting more money. Overall, like the energy for you is changing for the better around finances and your job. So that's positive. Nat, finances. Okay, with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities that are bringing in more money. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You are paying off a bill of debt or a loan or setting money aside for something which makes you feel relief around finances improving. Slow and steady wins the race, but the big picture is finances should be improving. Rosie for the summer. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Negativity moves into the past. You could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Actually, you have 2 fire signs here and a Leo. Old wounds heal and move into the past. A wish comes true and you could be planning travel. Make sure you take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Shonda, general. You've got, if you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and cause for celebration comes in around work, school, or business, where you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Money is coming in and you could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and more money comes in. Hi, Mel. Aries, love. Okay, you have the world at your feet. Empress is bringing in love and money, and more of it. And you could be feeling like cause for celebrations coming in around love with the Three of Cups. If you're not with anyone right now, listen to your intuition, explore your options, and things can move forward with fire sign, earth sign, sorry, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But you also have a Libra around. There could be somebody in your world right now, as far as love is concerned. You're not with anyone right now who you haven't taken notice of yet, but they're in front of your face and they'll make themselves known sometime this summer. If you're already with someone, a disappointment heals and moves into the past, and things should move forward on slow and stable ground. And the solution to a problem would then be in front of you, and you'll figure it out before the end of the summer. Alpha, work. Okay, when it comes to work, you may have choices and options that come in. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to around work. If you had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Something happens this summer that makes you happy around work, and it could involve things moving forward, plus more money coming in. Listen to your intuition and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around work, and things move forward this summer. Red, general love advice. What? You're itchy? Why are you itchy? Okay, then you know what? There's no more eating in here. Okay? That solves the problem. Don't ask me anymore. General love. Okay, when it comes to love, you're being guided by the divine towards greener pastures, so it's probably going to be new energy that comes in if you're not with anyone right now, and you'll have choices and options. You got a new journey on the horizon that could be with a Cancer or a Sagittarius, or possibly another water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Letting go of old wounds and nonsense and bullshit, it heals and moves into the past, and your love life moves forward. Exploring your options could lead to success. You also have a Leo coming in, and relief around love moving forward. The world is at your feet, and cause for celebration comes in. Don't be afraid to stand your ground, and let it be known what you want in a personal relationship, because you can get what you want if you focus on it. Like if you don't settle for less, you'll get what you want. But if you're willing to settle for less, you'll get less, kind of a thing. Looks like things are moving forward with choices and options this summer. What? What does he have? The sour tongue? Yeah. Avery. Stop. Behave. I don't want to hear another word out of your mouth, okay? You get it? Or I'll shut off the light and it'll be time to go to sleep. Don't laugh. It's not funny. Leo moon for the summer. Life comes into balance and perseverance pays off. Old wounds and nonsense are healing and moving into the past, and you could be spending time with a Leo. You've got the world at your feet. You could be planning travel. You could have a Capricorn come in. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on, and more money is coming in this summer. Nardine, will I see Gemini in IED? And if so, what will happen? I think you will, and it looks like there could be small talk. Davy, general for the next 2 weeks. General for the next 2 weeks. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. You could be spending time with a Leo. Old wounds heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon that could be bringing in more money, and life may change for you for the better quickly. You also could be planning travel, feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Liz, general for the next 24. Avery, stop! For the next 24 hours. Making decisions that push life forward, listen to your intuition. Could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and life is moving forward towards greener pastures. You have money coming in, and with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Maybe working on a side business, side project, side hustle that brings in extra money. Cinnamon, will I get my license this summer? I think you will, yes. Like if that's a goal that you have, you can make it happen pretty easy. Liz, general between me and A. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Communication is either coming in or picking up, and you may feel like things are functioning better and happiness is coming out around the situation moving forward. Being guided by the divine towards greater pastures, you could see some kind of an improvement, especially around communication in the month of June. Beautiful one for tomorrow. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Life could actually change for you for the better quickly, and you may be feeling a little bit more financially secure around money. Feeling a little bit more secure around finances. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. A new journey begins that leads to success. I don't know if that's around work, school, or business. It could be. You also may be reconnecting with somebody that you haven't seen in a while, or you could run into someone that you haven't seen in a while, or somebody from the past returns. Not bad. How are you doing? Matt, what to expect going back to work tomorrow? pretty decent day. So you ready for it? Life is moving forward, slow and steady wins the race. You could get good news coming in around work. You could have some money coming in, or news about money coming in, or something nice happening around finances tomorrow. You may have choices and options that come in around work, and things move forward towards greener pastures. Should be a pretty decent day. Davey, finances for the next 3 weeks. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off, and your finances should be strengthening. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, but if you feel undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You do have money coming in. It's a little slow and steady wins the race, but you may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan, and you got some good karma coming in around finances. Finances or maybe even business. Stephanie, general for June. General for June. You have a wish that comes true. You've got choices and options coming in around like social activity. Your luck changes for the better quickly. You could reconnect with someone you haven't seen in a while. You may be spending time with a Gemini. Could be spending time with a Libra. Could also be spending time with an Aquarius. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan is possible, and money is coming in. Overall, it should be a pretty decent month. Really, will I have peace tomorrow? Like nobody's gonna bother you. Like you'll be able to like be alone and do nothing, like that kind of a thing. Yes, but you might have to lay down the law or set boundaries. So you may have to like let it be known that you don't want to be disturbed tomorrow. And yeah, you could have a peaceful day. Liz, general between me and JM. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders and a disappointment heals, and you may feel as if things are starting to function better between the two of you. Things could be a little bit slow, but there is communication coming in, and you should be spending time together soon. May see an improvement in June. Really, is Ryan's mother causing all this drama in my life? Is it Ryan's mother that's causing all this drama in my life? I can't say that it's Ryan's mother. No, I don't believe so. Vicky, how will my phone all Apo phone appointment go tomorrow morning? Okay, so how will the phone appointment go tomorrow morning? The phone call should go well. It's like mutual respect, success, things move forward, slow and steady wins the race, but towards greener pastures. And meeting up with Dee tomorrow evening, how will it go? Should go well. Energy is kind, caring, and sincere. You may be doing something fun and exciting or something out of the blue spontaneous, and you're feeling grounded and stable. Diamond. Any transformation in hubby's attitude towards me? You listen to your intuition and take some time away from the situation, or maybe take a little bit of time for yourself away from, like, I don't know, the house or him or whatever. Yeah, things are improving. There's growth, change, and transformation that comes into the month of June when you listen to your intuition, and don't be afraid to take a little time away. You know, like whatever it is, like go out for a walk or go to the mall or spend some time away from the situation, and you should see an improvement. Beautiful one, I'm doing good. I just started my new treatment. I think it's going to help. So are you able to, like, are you getting movement back? hope everything goes well. I think it's going to go well. I think it is going to go well. Craziness. Good luck with it. Good luck. But I think it's going to be fine. Really, why is Ryan keeps wanting to be with me? Why is Ryan keeps wants to be with me? Well, the moon is in reverse, so a secret will be revealed around the situation that may need to be dealt with. There is communication coming in around the situation. Doesn't look like he's looking for a committed relationship at this point. So if you're saying that he wants to be with you, he may want to spend time together. He may want to, I don't know, like if you guys hang out or hook up or whatever the situation is. But it looks like he likes the companionship, and he kind of feels like like he doesn't have to put in a lot of effort. Things just kind of flow easy. It's kind of like a little bit convenient for him. Susie. Key to Capricorn and I for the rest of the week. Well, it looks a little slow because you got the Hangman here, but you also have the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities that bring in success. Communication comes in, and you should be seeing one another this week. Katrina, love. Okay, you have choices and options coming in. If you've been feeling lately like things have been stuck or stagnant, or like not much has been going on, you could like disconnect from people, places, and things that you feel no longer serve you. And with that, disappointments heal and move into the past, and your luck changes for the better. Out of the clear blue sky, you could have new energy coming in if you're not in a committed relationship right now. You could have a Taurus that comes in. You could have a Libra. And possibly a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but Leo comes up strongest. Things could move forward towards greener pastures sometime this summer. Brolick, I'm good. How are you? Maggie, how many euro notes should my daughter exchange into Korean money for the 6-week Korean language trip in July? She also needs cash. Okay, let's see. I would say for the 6 weeks, I would do the 350. I would do 350. Rolik, why didn't Miss J ask about where I currently work when we ran into each other? May have felt a little bit like, I don't know what the situation is between the two of you, but could have felt a little bit like awkward, making small talk, not really knowing what to say, like general communication, like catching up kind of a thing. Not bad. I don't think it was for any bad reason. Looks like small talk. Pallavi, love. You got success that comes in around love when you explore your options. Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries comes in. Life moves forward towards greener pastures, so it's probably going to be new energy coming in. Romance could also heat up, and a love offer could be coming in from a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities that bring in love, like success around love. Jasmina, having troubles at work. Will I stay at my current job? On the immediate horizon, yes. Forever? No, I don't think forever. But on the immediate horizon, yeah, I think you're going to stay there. Samantha, does R want to be in a committed relationship with me? I'm not convinced that this person is looking for a commitment as of right now. Nancy, may I have a general love reading for the summer? Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and you can have new choices and options that come in that bring in happiness. If you're not with anyone right now, negativity moves into the past. A Cancer comes in, a Capricorn comes in, passion comes in. With the Empress, you've got love and money coming in this summer. Explore your options could lead to success around love, and life comes into balance. Cinnamon, love for this June. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. You could be feeling a little stuck and stagnant in June, but you should have choices and options. You have something that happens that makes you happy, and with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Success comes in when you explore your options. You have a Virgo and an Aquarius coming in. You also have Water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Listen to your intuition, and life moves forward around love. Not bad. This hand cream still smells like shit to me. My sense of smell is it's so weird. Finally, like today, I smell everything because I'm trying really hard to get my sense of smell back and correct, right? Today I was smelling the socks that I wore to run in, and they really smell like socks, like dirty socks. So that's good. This has been the weirdest. So weird. Really? Does Patrick stalk me or really keep watching me? I don't see this person as being a stalker or watching you. Mary, anything good coming to me soon? Yeah, you've got the hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off, and life comes into balance. Negativity moves into the past, so does anxiety. And you could feel relief from finances improving. You have money coming in. Life changes for you for the better quickly. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Could be spending time with a Pisces. Could be spending time with a Virgo. You also may be planning travel. Lucinda, journal for this week until June. Something happens that makes you happy, and that could be around finances improving. Could be spending time with a Leo, could be spending time with an Aries, could be spending time with a Gemini. Old wounds heal and move into the past. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Dakota, general for June. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You have money coming in, and you could be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. You could be spending time with a Leo. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. Negativity moves into the past. You'll walk away from something or someone that no longer serves you, and you also could be spending time with a Libra. Oh, happy birthday, Lucinda. Happy birthday. Asia, whatever comes out. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Money is coming in. Could be working on a side business, side project, side hustle that brings in extra cash. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Carla, MG's intentions towards me. This person doesn't seem to have any specific intentions towards you. There is communication here. So that may be really all they're intending as of right now. Avery, stop it or I'll shut the TV off. No crying for no reason. Con for the rest of the week. What? Avery, I'm doing something. Con for the rest of the week. Could be spending time with a Leo. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. But somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and maybe around business. Perseverance around work, school, or business pays off, and an old wound heals and moves into the past. Something happens that makes you happy this week, and it may be around work, school, or business. T-bet for the next 48. Slow and steady wins the race, but with perseverance and ambition, you should be able to accomplish everything you set your mind to. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Listen to your intuition. Money comes in, or news of money comes in, and you may be spending time with an Aries. Avery, what do you want me to do with this? Something could happen that makes you happy around work, school, or business, and you may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. He threw up? That's great. What is it? Is it liquidy? Or is it chunky?
Chunky.
Great. I'll clean it up. Look at this that she gets from the candy shop. It's a tongue, and it was full of some kind of gross sour gel. That's what she chose, Mary. Tell Mary thank you because she bought you this. She liked it. And then we put water in it afterwards, and she was drinking the water, which I feel like was probably full of like residual sugar. Say thank you to Mary.
Thank you.
Now what the hell did he throw up?
Come me. I like to show you.
I believe you, Avery. Let me finish doing what I'm doing and then I'll clean it up.
No, just like to show you. Then you go back in, and then you do all of it. And I won't bother you.
And then you won't bother me?
I want to go show you how much you made.
All right, let me see. It's probably liquid.
Push your eyes. And I have to eat it. At least.
Watch out. Don't make it. Don't look.
And then decide which toys you want to keep and which toys to give away. Once you're done with that, you can play with them.
Okay, now you want to get in here? What do you want? A soft blanket?
Mommy told us many stories about Chicky. How Chicky would eat all
Okay, is that good? You want the green one too? Or only this one?
We're trying to sort their toys here. There's
Well,
stories you
only this?
I'm helping out. Like, for example, I decided Cheeky's stay. Yep. Ow! Cookie, that hurts. Stop.
Okay.
I'm not Cookie. I'm Cheeky. Oh, you're not.
Cyrus, lay down.
My brother with a puppet. Hey, Cookie, stop it. I'm Cheeky. Try and catch me if you can.
What happened to my foot? Why does the top of my foot hurt?
Sharon, Sweeney's ready to track Cheeky down. Detective Bowtie always gets his coming.
Detective Botox and Sheriff Stevens set out to find Chief.
Mary, I was watching Avery, and she's really improved in her ice skating. She really has. I have some videos I have to put up from like the last, I think maybe it's like the last week. I haven't put any up, but I'll do that tonight. Yeah, it's amazing how much easier it is to learn when you're young. It's amazing. I mean, Kevin, what will my psychiatrist say today? I don't think that, okay, I don't think the psychiatrist is going to say all that much. The Fool is in reverse. So something is going to come up, which is good, that's going to need to be dealt with. That's positive. I don't know what that is. You'll figure it out when you're in the session with this person. But it looks like, I don't know, if they just may let you talk, and then they may try to make you figure out the answer to the problem. Excuse me. And with the Fool in reverse, I think it's going to be successful. So they may ask you a couple of questions that lead you to your own answer as to why you're suffering from anxiety or what it is that's making you nervous. And I think that this person is going to be able to help you because you have a wish that comes true around this situation. So don't be afraid to like spill the beans with this person. Susie, general for next week. For next week, negativity is moving into the past. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You could run into someone that you haven't seen in a while with the Six of Cups, or you reconnect with somebody from the past. Could be spending time with a Leo. That could be the past person, or they could be two separate people. Solution to a problem is in front of you before the end of the week. You'll figure it out. You also may be spending time with an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Kevin, could I start this job that I'm going to go over to tomorrow? Yes, that could happen. Jasmine, where is the connection between Nick and I headed after we hang out this upcoming Sunday? Will our friendship develop into a romantic connection? As of right now, it doesn't look like romance. It looks like this is a friendship, or like, the way it reads is kind of like old friends reconnecting, but it doesn't look like it's romantic. It doesn't mean that that can't ever happen, but I'm not seeing it on the immediate horizon. The hanging out on Sunday should go well. Feeling grounded and stable, feeling pleasant. The energy is kind, caring, and sincere, and well-functioning, but I'm not seeing like love and romance as of right now. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens in the month of June. Avery, Miss Billy says hi.
Hi.
Brooklyn, is the rash on my arms eczema, or should I go to the doctor and get it checked out? I went hiking and now I have a rash, which I thought was eczema, but it's gotten worse, so I'm not sure. I bet it's poison ivy. Let's see, is it eczema? I'm not convinced it's eczema. I would go to the doctor because regardless of what it is, they'll give you something. There's most likely going to give you something that helps. Stacy, why didn't my sister come over tonight? Is it because of me? Yeah, is there something that's going on between the two of you? I get 70% chance yes. Maybe feeling a little overwhelmed, may need a little bit of space, is taking time for herself.
Take a picture of the ghosts and show it to Mom.
Glow doll, love.
You weren't doing floor cleaning either. You forgot all about dusting the shelves. Instead, you were just chasing us around. Yeah, you're the reason we ended up in the front.
Perseverance around love pays off and life moves forward towards greater pastures where you should have choices and options. So if you're not with anyone right now, a wish comes true and it looks like it will be new energy coming in. Listen to your intuition and explore your options, and a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship comes in. You will walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You could have an Aquarius come in. You could have a Pisces come in. You could have Aries. Not bad. Not bad.
Great news. All that's left is cleaning up the basement. After that, all of our housekeeping jobs will be finished. It's a real news.
Veronica, financial for debts.
I think these old cheese would be just perfect for dressing up as ghosts.
Teamwork is favored and life moves forward towards greener pastures when you listen to your intuition. You may have choices and options when it comes to like debts. Plus, you have the maybe starting a new side business, side project, side hustle that brings in extra cash that can help you pay off the bills, debts, and loans. That leads to success. It may take time. It could be slow and steady wins the race. But between now and the end of the summer, you may see a difference in the debts that you have. Like you may be paying them down, or you may make a dent in it.
Poor Mommy. Paying you is no fun at all. I hope that she gets better.
Jazz, will M come over tonight?
What about something really nice for her? Yeah, maybe by cheering her up when you make the cold go away. So awesome! Wow. I want to see Grandma's laugh. What's the best medicine? If we really want Mommy to laugh, let's put on a clown show.
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Mommy will laugh so much, she'll get better right away.
Andrea Hall, what does Val want from me? I don't see them wanting anything specific at this point. It looks like things may be a little bit out of balance between the two of you. If you have intentions for this person, I would express them and be as specific as possible. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve. This person looks a little all over the place, like they could have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Plus Emperor in reverse. I don't like Emperor in reverse, but I don't know who's Emperor in reverse. That could be somebody who's trying to control the situation or the other person, or use manipulation to get what they want. I would suggest just expressing what you want, and see where things could go. Because as of right now, things look a little out of balance, and it looks like he's got 1 foot in and 1 foot out.
Let's do it. I heard the music and it makes me feel better.
The rain had stopped, and the kittens were ready to start their concert.
1, 2, 3. Let's begin.
I did that one.
Darling, what is that
That one.
here?
Anthony, I think that they don't have a position open right now. Or they're unsure if they're filling a position, or there's indecision around the position, but I think that something's not open yet.
See us or hear us.
Brooklyn, I'm trying to rehome my dog. Is my aunt a good fit for him? Yeah, I think so. Kevin, will I get anxiety control like months ago? You will. You're going through a bad moment right now, but this isn't going to last that long. It's going to pass pretty quickly. Simran, Z's current thoughts and feelings and energy towards us, Leo.
Feel better. We wanted to feel so good that her cold goes away.
I may think that this person is genuinely a nice person, somebody who they have respect for, somebody who is like hardworking or on the right track, successful kind of thing. Energy is a little stagnant, like not all that much is happening, or yeah, things are like a little slow. It also looks like things are out of balance between these two. Like one person may want more than the other person is willing to give, or they're just not on the same page at this point. Luna, what I don't see coming from R.
It's really, really cheering me up. I'm beginning to feel better already.
Mom started to feel better, and Patty allowed her kittens
I don't see anything unexpected coming from this person. Things look a little slow. And they're showing is the Hermit. So the Hermit could be somebody who was quiet and emotionally shut down. But I don't see at this point anything unexpected coming from this person. Things look a little slow.
Sounds like you need some bed rest. I think it's my turn to take care of you for a while.
Sasha, what are Kiwana's feelings towards me tonight? Will he call me? I don't think you're going to hear from him tonight, but I think you'll hear from him soon. May find you to be perseverant, strong, confident, hardworking, successful, maybe even a little bit stubborn, down to earth. Things look a little out of balance between the two of you at this point, though. Sheeta, will Brittany contact me soon? Yes. Does she want to be with me again?
I need the cool scooter from the commercial. I've been saving up. I want to use my money to get it. No.
I think she does want to be with you again, yeah. I don't think she ever stopped wanting to be with you. Kevin, I miss when my anxiety was under control months ago. You got to wish around the situation, so things are going to go back to that. It just might take a minute to get things into balance. Once things go back into balance, they should stay like that for a while. This is just a bad moment, and it's going to pass pretty quickly. Brooklyn, will I receive bad news for my doctor's appointment? I don't think you will. No, I don't think you will.
Was that a cool trick or not?
Beautiful one. Be the department manager's thoughts when I put my resignation in tomorrow. Oh man, I'm sorry you have to do that. Manager's gonna be upset, disappointed. I may feel like they could also feel like there's nothing that they can do to help the situation, but manager's gonna feel bad about it. Like stuck and stagnant, but disappointed and bad. Pisses me off. Mystery, if I submit the assignment that was due today late with an EC claim, will it be accepted and approved? Yes, I think it will be. Kevin, should I start a new asthma treatment soon?
Maybe it just fixed itself on the way here somehow.
Cookie, what part exactly was broken?
Cookie couldn't do super cool.
Yeah, and it looks like it's going to be successful or helpful, but obviously talk to the doctor or the pharmacist first before you do it.
Okay, I'll try. I'm going to write down these steps.
Simran, ask Leo's current thoughts and feelings and energy towards Z. May have feelings for this person. I don't know if this S person's got a romantic feelings for the Z person. May find them to be strong, confident, attractive, hardworking, successful, and like they have a good personality. Looks pretty positive. Bailey, June reading. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Slow and steady wins the race. But it could lead you to cause for celebration around work, school, or business, or wherever it is you are in your life. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures, and you may be working on a side business, side project, side hustle that brings in extra cash. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the month. You have an Aquarius and a Leo around that may be of significance. You've got some good luck coming in, and life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Listen to your intuition. Bacon, general for today, Tuesday, for M. Sagittarius. This person could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. They're laying down the law, setting boundaries, and their luck is changing for the better quickly. They could be planning travel, could be spending time with a Scorpio or an Aries, and then they've got teamwork is favored. Show empathy, love. Walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, like takes the weight of the world off your shoulders. And then if you're not with anyone right now, you could have a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship that comes in sometime this summer with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I'm sorry. Water sign. What did I say? Fire. Water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but Cancer comes in strongest, or it could be two people, Cancer and then another water sign. You do have commitment here on the horizon if that's something that you're looking for. But disconnecting from people, places, and things that no longer serve you may help speed that up. Anonymous, energy around my brother and his mom paying the bond. Energy is ambitious, so they should be paying the bond. CT, energy for today. Energy is good. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Wishes come true. Simran, ZA, the Leo's current thoughts and feelings and energy towards S, Leo. Energy is a little slow because it's the Four of Cups. Um, it's like kind of neutral, slow neutral. May find this person to be like well balanced, down to earth, smart, intelligent, kind-hearted, caring, a sincere friend. Kevin, could it take months to see the asthma improvement? I don't think it's going to take that long. Yeah, I don't think it's going to take that long. Jazz, what are M's feelings towards me? Does he feel a connection between the two of us? I don't think he knows. I think he's just kind of going with the flow of things right now, and he's just kind of seeing what happens. I think that he may feel like you're a nice person, like the two of you get along well, but he doesn't know exactly where it's headed, and he's just kind of like willing to give things a chance or explore the option. Mary, I'm getting excited for Avery because I know what's getting ready to happen. I sure hope that you'll be able to find one. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. She'll be thrilled. She will be thrilled. Nardine, what did B think when he learned that I volunteered? Oh, maybe thought that it was nice. Like it was a nice gesture. Simran, as to Leo's current thoughts, feelings, and energy towards ZA Leo. May think that this person is smart, intelligent, attractive, hardworking, sincere, cause for celebration. I'm going to say this person thinks highly. Like there could be a romantic interest around the connection from the S person. The S person may find the other person to be attractive. Oh, I'll put Avery's channel in the
It's probably a little easier to just brush your own teeth. You're right. How about a boiled onion detector? We could tell you if what you're eating has any onions in it. Onions are so yucky, they must be stopped.
Sasha, did Kiwana mean all the stuff that he said to me this morning? Why is he so upset at me? He did mean what he said. He's upset because he feels like that it's the same argument over and over again, and like nothing is improving and nothing is getting any better. So why do we keep having the same fight? Like that's the way he's feeling. So he's frustrated. That's why he said whatever it was that he said. Like feels like nothing is improving. Kevin, it's so bad that I can't even take walks without an inhaler. But it should be improving. So if you're switching the medication, that may be what it is. A wish comes true and brings strength back, or the new medication may be something stronger. I would discuss it with the doctor or the pharmacist because I think you'll get relief from the new stuff. Luna, general for the rest of May. General for the rest of May. The rest of May looks okay. So you're feeling ambitious and you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Negativity moves into the past and so does anxiety. You got the world at your feet. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Could be feeling a little bit more financially secure. Money's coming in. Oh, thank you, Susie. Thank you, thank you. Simran, love. Cutting away people, places, and things that no longer serve you could help things move forward around your love life. You've got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you could have a Virgo come in sometime later this year, and things could move forward to a point where you're feeling like relief around life moving forward. It also shows a water sign coming in later this year, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Listen to your intuition, explore your options, and negativity moves into the past. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around relationships or potential relationships.
The next day, Scott invited the kittens over to show off his useful invention.
My super useful invention will remind you to take breaks regularly.
Ruchi, what's coming in next in love?
When the alarm sounds, that means it's time for a break.
Life moves forward towards greener pastures, and you could have a Pisces coming in.
To do what?
Pisces comes up very strong around you, but you also have the Empress is bringing in love and money and long-term potential around your next connection, which also may be with a Leo. Exploring your options could lead to success around love, and a new journey begins.
Great to complain if you're stuck on something, especially if you'd like to invent an amazing
Maximo, when will Taurus contact me again?
old thing, new thing.
There should be communication that comes in June. It's soon, soon.
What's going on? Are we moving or something? We're moving out all the things we don't need in the house.
They're all moving to the junkyard.
Oh, which is where they belong.
There's nothing you don't need anymore. Just add it to the pile. You'll have more room to play once your old stuff is gone.
The kittens decided to go to the
Miss Billy, why does Kay keep hurting me? It's going to take time to move out.
Guess I don't need this anymore. I don't need it either.
Fool is in reverse, so more will get revealed around the situation in time. Things are out of balance between the two of you. So whatever the situation is right now, it's almost like he's going through some kind of a crisis, and he's just looking for things to move forward quickly. He wants everything to be done fast, and he wants life to move forward quickly. I mean, it's a shitty situation. Yeah, and he's feeling frustrated. So like the frustration is like making him like not have a whole lot of empathy for you or the situation, which really sucks. Really sucks. Tanya, happy Memorial Day. May I have a general? Sure. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Cause for celebration comes in. You're no longer holding yourself back, and you could have some money headed your way. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business.
No, they're not. Clown tries them all the time.
You could be feeling like life is moving forward, and you're making decisions that are pushing life forward, and you're ready for it. Not bad. Not bad. Miss Tree, general for today. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Slow and steady wins the race. You may have money coming in. Listen to your intuition, and things can move forward towards greener pastures. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Avery, stop it, or I'm going to put you in your bed. Okay, leave him alone. Jin, today's reading. Empress is bringing in love and money, or more of it, and romance may heat up. Working on a side business, side project, side hustle could bring in extra cash. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Negativity moves into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and a wish comes true. times do I have to tell you? Love, will F be nicer than before when I go by her? Yeah, that could happen. She may have been having a rough day the last time. It may be a little different this time. Brooklyn, is the rash as serious as I'm thinking? I feel like I'm overthinking, but my intuition is almost always right. I don't think it's incredibly serious. No, I don't think so. Tanya, me and 80 Aries. Communication should come in, and that could lead to romance, growth, change, and transformation. And with the Empress, love and money coming in or heating up and moving forward. Listen to your intuition. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. There's the Aries. Things should be moving forward.
Willpower? What's that?
Willpower helps us when we need to stick to a decision we've made, even if it's hard and we don't really want to go through with it. Like eating muffins before supper.
Oh, having a nap will fool your appetite. Oh, let's make it a game for you. The kittens who don't eat a muffin before supper will get a lovely prize. Hi, so awesome!
Like we have a deal then.
I think if they can hold it, they will. I don't know, like, then that's what they may say. Like, if it's not too late, I'll hold it. I don't think there's any reason to be embarrassed. But I get what you're saying, because I would feel like that too. But it's like, in this day and age, it's like, struggle's fucking real. And I'm sure that they're aware of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you wouldn't be the only one in that predicament.
I'll be back in just a moment.
I'm gonna take these to the kitchen. That way they won't tempt it.
Cookie. I've got an idea. The three of us should go out to the playground. There won't be any muffins out there. Maybe Cookie really is super hungry. Let's give him a banana or something.
I don't know where the heck I am on the free list. Sasha, why is Kiwana upset with me tonight? Okay, this person may feel as if things are out of balance or they need space. Almost feeling like, I don't know if your energy or if you've been spending too much time together or they're feeling overwhelmed, but they're taking out their frustration on you tonight because they need some space. Mrs. H, love for June. Life comes into balance and perseverance pays off. A wish comes true. Somebody may make you an offer that will be hard to turn down. If you're currently in a relationship, it should be functioning well. If you're not with anyone, you could have choices that come in. You have a Pisces and a Taurus around.
Everyone will know that you have one
Brianna, me and Jay Sagittarius. You've got communication either coming in or picking up, and a disappointment heals and moves into the past. Slow and steady wins the race, but you may feel as if things have been functioning better recently, and they should continue to function pretty well through the month of June. By Shali, general reading. Maybe spending time with a Leo. Life could change for you for the better quickly. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Maybe paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Something happens that makes you happy around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Hey, why has Jay texted me yesterday? What does he want? Looks like small talk. So he may be feeling like either something recently has fallen apart in his life and he's kind of having a little bit of a tower moment, and he's looking to like see who's around or who wants to talk, exploring options. His intentions aren't bad. I don't think he has any specific intentions, just looking to talk, reconnect, or see how you're doing. If you don't want to speak to him, I don't think he'll bother you if you don't respond to him. Like, I don't know that he'll bother reaching out again. So if you don't want to talk to him, it's fine. Kiss, general. You have growth, change, and transformation coming in around social activity this summer. You'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Happiness comes out over like social activities, events, whatever it is. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. If there's nobody that you're hoping to hear from, new people are coming in. You've got a Scorpio, a Pisces, and a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and then you also have another Aries. Feeling ambitious, you'll be able to accomplish whatever it is that you set your mind to. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. G-Star, me and my husband will host a party tonight. How will the guests see us? Pretty good. Smart, successful, well-functioning, down to earth. Pretty good. LA, what is wrong with Jasmine? I asked her to hang out and she said no. And then she sent me memes that I shouldn't be sad. I just need to leave my house and have a girls' day, but I asked her to hang out. Well, she may be busy, or she may have other things to do, and she may be like saying to you, just go out, find something else to do. Like, don't sit at home because I'm not around. Kind of weird. Like, kind of weird. Yeah. It's weird. Nana, does Gemini think that I'm kind or a people pleaser? Thinks you're a people pleaser, yes. Nana, I helped his sick aunt. She's very controlling people. Been saying that I'm a victim. Okay, yeah, that could be true. Sasha, is Kiwana purposely playing games to try to hurt me? He's the one that snapped at me for no reason. Yeah, he's frustrated and he doesn't really know how to express himself. So yeah, he's being an asshole on purpose. Because it's like feeling like you're not getting what he's saying, so he's being an asshole hoping that you'll figure it out. That kind of a thing. Anthony, I would start your activities. I would definitely start your activities. T-Bet, will good news around money come in around Mr. Vincent or Trey? Both look like they have potential, but right now Mr. Vincent comes up a little stronger. Brenda, general from now until tomorrow. Negativity moves into the past. You may be feeling better, compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Solution to a problem is in front of you before the end of the day. Tomorrow you'll figure it out. Could be working on a creative project or creative hobby. Life comes into balance. Teamwork is favored. A wish comes true. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Tanya, will Aries feel relief when things start to move forward or still worry? I think for the most part, he'll be okay when things start to move forward. I mean, like, he just may be somebody who worries. Like, I'm somebody who worries about everything. Like, things are always in my head. So that may be part of who he is. But I think once things start moving forward, it's going to be much better. Girly, my friend Jay's current thoughts of me. He's a Gemini. Pretty good. May find you to be a kind, caring, loyal person. Somebody who's hardworking, successful, down to earth, and attractive. Oh. The rich cards. I like these cards. Blue Moon, you are ready. Make your masterpieces. Witchy medicine, connect to the earth. Lunar eclipse, open the door to a higher dimension. Pretty good. Pretty good. Nana, does he see me in a bad way now? I always help people. You know, it's like such a double-edged sword. He doesn't see you in a bad way, but he does see you as somebody who could be manipulated and somebody who will do anything, right? So that kind of puts you in a place of almost being like taken advantage of, or like lowers your vibration a little bit. So like he may just think that you have poor boundaries, or kind of. I don't think it's a bad way, but I don't really think, you know, it's like helping people is great, but sometimes you wind up getting taken advantage of because you're kind of seen as somebody who will just do it. Oh, just ask her, she'll do it. And while that should be somebody who gets, like, you should appreciate people like that, it's unfortunate, but nobody does. And people wind up getting taken advantage of. So that's the catch-22. It's the same thing like when you're in a relationship with somebody. If you're calling them 50 times and they're not answering the phone, and they answer maybe once after every time you call 10 times, and they finally answer, it brings your value down, because like you're putting in so much effort and you're not getting anything back. And it throws a relationship out of balance. It's the same thing here. So you're being a nice person and trying to help people out, and in turn people kind of, you know, like mistake kindness for weakness, and that sucks. That sucks. Kevin, kind of nervous I'll be allergic to the new inhaler. What do the cards say? I don't think that that's going to happen, but if you're really afraid, I would do the inhaler in front of the doctor or pharmacist or somebody that could be there. Like, don't do it alone, you know? Like, make sure that there's somebody around, God forbid anything goes wrong. Which brings me to a weird dream that I had the other day, that something happened to me and my face got really swollen, like an allergic reaction. And I remember like saying I have to call 911 before I pass out because I don't want Avery to find me. Like, isn't that terrible? That's terrible. And like in the mirror, I saw my face blowing up. That's terrible. I'm gonna have to look that up and see what that means. Cinnamon, this week it worked for me.
Oops. All right. Now do I get to destroy your half of the house model? No. Just
This week at work looks pretty good. You have money coming in, you're feeling grounded and stable. Good news could come in, teamwork is favored, a wish comes true. Not bad. Brooklyn, time frame of when my aunt will take the dog in.
so now are we even? I don't think so.
Could be sometime in June.
I like apples much better. Then I gave up my juice for nothing at all?
Yelra, love for the remainder of May.
Ah, it's a deal. I like candy very much.
Things look slow between now and the end of the month. Nothing bad is happening, but it just may be that nothing is happening. If you're involved with somebody, I would say not much is going to happen, not much is going to change. If you're not with anyone right now, same thing. Things are just kind of a little slow between now and the end of the month.
Well, then what's up with my ship? But my ship's really awesome. It's way cooler than half of a model. Or if I trade my magnifying glass to you. Oh wait, I lost my magnifying glass so much. I could give you some.
Spiritual journey, how do you see things going for me in the next few weeks? Still looking for a job and holding on to my apartment and car at the moment. I'm starting to get worried the jobs are slow, no money. Okay, let's see. Well, a disappointment is feeling and moving into the past. If you listen to your intuition, things are getting unstuck and feeling ambitious. You should be able to find something because you have money and success coming in, and the hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. So you may just grab a job. It could be a part-time crappy job, but it may be something that could at least bring in some money until you find something better. Because this is like, I'm grabbing something. It's not permanent. It's just for right now, just so that I can put some money, have some money. I think things are going to work out because you got success coming in. Vanna, does Bill want to reconcile with me? I don't see that on the horizon here. It looks like this person is distant or they've moved in a different direction at this point. If you want to reconcile with them, I would reach out to them. I don't think it's something that they're thinking about right now. Avery, are you still awake? Less bitches the rest of the week. It's already been so stressful. Feels like it won't let up. It's stressful time in my business right now. Packed schedule and I'm seriously over it. The rest of the week looks okay though. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. You're listening to your intuition. You have choices and options around social activity. Money is coming in and the hard work you put into work, school, or business pays off. Perseverance pays off. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Sunshine, what's coming in towards me in love? You have a wish that comes true. Don't be afraid to lay down the law, set boundaries, express your wants and needs around love. A love offer comes in. If you're not with anyone right now, it could be with a Gemini. Could be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. New beginnings are on the horizon with choices and options, and it looks like it would be new energy. Listen to your intuition, explore your options. Things move forward this summer. Simran, if I start a fitness Insta page to track my fitness goals and be more accountable, will it work? I got my diet down, but now it's the exercise that I need to master.
Now, please put this on the desk of Dad's office. These girls are going to come back to get it.
I don't think you need, I don't think that the Instagram page is going to help as far as fitness is concerned. Um, I think just setting a routine and a schedule and sticking to it. I don't think that anything, like, I don't know what Instagram would have to do with the exercise. Like, make it a part of your routine, and it will be a part of your routine. But Instagram doesn't really have anything to do with it. Yeah, I don't think it's going to help. I think it's just going to be something else that you need to do. Nancy Netta, a friend, thoughts regarding Tanito, me staying at her place. Okay. There's communication coming in about talking about staying at her place. It looks pleasant, successful, and I think she's going to be open to it. So it looks good. Olivia, what does Gerald think of me? He was awkward every time we met. May think that you're genuinely a nice person, somebody who is well balanced, down to earth, kind hearted, and caring. He just may be an awkward person. You know what how he may be? He may be one of those people that's really uncomfortable until you get to know him, and once you get to know him, then he becomes more comfortable. He's not so awkward. Payment Jay and I this week. There should be communication that comes in at some point this week. Justice is in reverse, so things look a little bit like out of balance and maybe a little bit slow, but there should be some kind of communication at some point this week. Stacy, general for the rest of the week. General for the rest of the week, you've got success comes in around work, school, or business. Happiness comes in around work, school, or business. Money comes in, you could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Capricorn comes up strongest. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Emily, is my boyfriend manipulative and sly after all this time together, although long distance? I still can't read him sometimes. I mean, could be a little bit manipulative, but I mean, everyone could be a little manipulative at times, but no, I don't think so. First of all, if just being in a long distance relationship, somebody who is very manipulative or controlling wouldn't really be in a long distance relationship because they can't see what the other person is doing and they don't really know what the other person is doing. People that are controlling and manipulative really need to be up your ass and like, who are you talking to? Who is texting you? What are you doing in the bathroom? So I'm not really getting that from this situation. I mean, could they be manipulative on occasion? Yes. But do they have a problem with manipulation, control, and narcissism? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Like narcissists or people that have a high level of narcissism tend to isolate their victims. So if you're dealing with somebody who is highly narcissistic, it probably wouldn't be with a long distance relationship because there's no control there. Girly, general for June. General for June, it looks like old wounds heal and move into the past. You've got choices and options that come in around like social activity. You could be planning travel, making decisions that push your life forward. Something nice happens around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and money comes in. Not bad. Not bad.
It turns out that I can't dance, so I can't go to the competition.
Luna ones, angel cards. You want the orange ones, right?
Well, then your father and I will also stay home. Oh, this is my fault.
I have a super great idea. There was a family dance with our very own special group. Why not done?
No, not yet. Clear, cancel, release.
Let's have one more in a row.
Yeah. You're being guided to clear your life and energy of any negative or challenging people or situations. It's time to release old ideas and negative thought patterns or even sarcastic comments that you may be using to put yourself down. Angel Wisdom wants you to recognize and realize the power of your words, thoughts, and intentions. If you're saying something even jokingly about yourself that may have a negative effect on you or express something that you wish wasn't real, you're being encouraged to move more lovingly towards yourself. Angels are guiding you to clear, cancel, and release anything that you no longer want or need in order to make more room for love, positivity, and peace. And this one is inner child healing. Inner child is the part of our psyche that represents our childhood. Everyone, no matter who they are, has had traumatic childhood experiences that may have impacted their life. And you have endured so much in your life, you're a real survivor. Drawing this card indicates that no matter what has happened, you have found a way forward. You may feel that you have had to grow up quickly or abandon your innocence in order to survive. But know that when you reflect, review, and release anything from your childhood that can be holding you back, the next phase of your life will be supported. This isn't about forgetting about your inner child, but it's about sending loving energy to reassure them that they do make it through and become the incredible person that you are today. Pretty good. Pretty good.
I dreamt I was eating a kid bigger than my head. I wonder, if you develop a dream for yourself, will you dream it then? I'm not sure. Well, why don't we try it, guys?
Mel says, my friend got hired at technical through a temp agency, and get this, she had no experience, no college education whatsoever. Holy shit, 83,000. That's awesome. Yeah, temp agencies are great. Try a temp agency. The good thing about temp agencies is that if you don't like the job, you don't have to stay with it. You know, you move on to something else. And then sometimes you do get hired.
Story time. Push the Boots, the classic story about a famous cat.
Or I don't know if you swim, but I know that around here, the summertime, they are looking for what do they call them? Lifeguards at like the local pools, and they pay really well. And I mean, I know it's like a serious job, but I don't think it's bad. I mean, I see a lot of young people. I mean, I think that that's great. I mean, I don't know what they're paying here, but I think it's close to $30 an hour at the state park here.
Were there boots in your dreams too? There were. I dreamt I was wearing these freaky boots full of sweets.
I want to say it was like $28 an hour. I know it's temporary, but it's something in the meantime, you know?
I'm not sure. Well, maybe it's because I always think about food a lot when I'm drinking.
Sasha, does he want to still love and have feelings for me? He says he does, but I don't know.
So the kitty cat spent the whole day thinking hard about what they wanted to see in their dreams.
I mean, he does care for you, yeah, but he feels very frustrated around the situation and he needs a break from it, or he needs time to himself. He can't, it's like, you can care about somebody and you can love somebody, but you can also recognize that the relationship is not working and that he may feel like he needs to do what he has to do for himself because he's feeling exhausted and run down. Yvette, what has been Jay's thoughts since he proposed to Kay?
Our dreams are all jumbled up because we overheard each other.
I don't think he thinks that it's ever, that they're ever going to make it to the altar.
So we won't mix up each other's dreams.
What do you want that?
It's like feeling like there's a long road ahead and it's not leading to success. I don't know. I don't understand that.
Concentrating on their dreams as we wear themselves out.
There may be more going on there than we know.
Tired to dream at all.
Emily, don't know if my boyfriend Leo is a narcissist. He's always has to get his way, sharing selectively. Sometimes, if things don't go his way, he starts weeping like a toddler, especially with his mom. I personally don't think a narcissist would be in a long distance relationship because they have no control over the situation and they don't know what you're doing. Narcissists isolate their victims. So what a classic narcissist would do would be rush to move in with you so they could control every aspect of your life. Merge finances so they could take control of your money and then give you an allowance. Like that's like a narcissist. Like, I need to be in control, but it needs to be on my terms all the time. So if you guys are not living together and there's distance between you and he doesn't know what you're doing, like from day to day, or he doesn't know where you are 24/7, he's probably not a narcissist. Like, narcissists track phones. Narcissists call 7,000 times. They don't give up. They show up where they know that you're going to be. Like, if you say, I'm going to the mall on Tuesday, they'll show up there to see if you're there. Or they'll show up uninvited. So I don't think that a narcissist would deal with a long distance relationship long term. Not from the narcissists that I've had to deal with.
I feel to have you kitties on the horizon. Why so gloomy, young one? Forgot to bring any of our toys with us. I didn't bring any books either. No.
Yeah, I don't think he's a narcissist. I mean, he could be immature, could be spoiled, but I don't think he's a narcissist. And narcissists, they're abusive. So you would like they would like need to have like your passwords to your, I need your password to your Facebook account. Like, why do you need that? Why do you need my password? But they need to have control over your every single aspect of life, especially when it comes to like other men being around you. Forget about it. Friends, family, people that don't like him, they tend to isolate and they tend to destroy relationships with people that you're close to. So if you've seen those things, like you're no longer friends with your best friend, you don't see your siblings anymore, you don't talk to your parents anymore because of him, then I would say it's a high level of narcissism there. But if he's just acts like a baby, he's probably just spoiled mama's boy, which is kind of typical for like the mother and son relationship. But like, narcissists will make you crazy. If you've ever had a conversation with one, I did, and I had to deal with this one who was a woman, and I felt when I got off the phone like I had been through the spin cycle. Like, I mean, this person changed the story like 50 times. 50 times, and if I didn't answer the phone, I mean, literally called my phone, texted my phone, called me from Facebook. I mean, everything was blowing up, like... Yeah, they're scary people to deal with. Anyway, until you shut them down, cut them off, and then they fuck off. Because a narcissist is only going to tolerate you if you give them what they want. So if you don't give them what they want, they fuck off because they're not getting what they want. And they are like big babies, but they're only gonna keep people around that play into that. If you don't play into it, they'll leave you alone. Spiritual journey, I have a question. Would you get tired as a reader someone asks me the same question about a specific person? No, no, I don't really, I I don't really care if somebody asks about the same person over and over again, because you know why? I feel like, first of all, I feel like in my day I've done that. And I feel like sometimes people, like, they need to hear something, or they need, because it's like a coping mechanism. It's like it's what they need in the moment. You know, like, I just need, like, to feel better about this, or I need, like, for me, I used to go to this one woman because I knew she would tell me, like, when it was over. I dated this guy who was in the Navy, and he kind of came in and out a little bit. He was also in the Navy, right? But when she said to me, she's like, I don't see that sailor here. And I was like, I haven't heard from him. And she was like, okay, it's time to move on. It kind of, like, for me, I felt like, okay, she told me that it was over. Now I could just say, okay, he's not coming back. Move on with your life. And I did. And that's when I met my boyfriend, Tom. I mean, we're talking about years ago. But I felt like hearing that from her made me, like I needed to hear that in the moment. And if I had to go back 50 more times and hear her say that, then that's what I needed to do. But, like, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like sometimes people need to ask the same question over. It's fine. It's fine. What irritates me is the twin flame bullshit. That irritates me because people are being paid a lot of money to sell bullshit to people who are in a bad situation, and they're encouraging it. That drives me nuts. That drives me nuts. This is my twin flame. How do you fucking know? Because you're 20 years old and you have a crush on him? He's your twin flame because you think that? It's not true. It's not true. And it keeps people in this, it just keeps them, it encourages negative behavior that the person that's suffering from the situation is, like, it's detrimental to that person. So if you're trying to help them, why are you encouraging them? Because they're paying you? Like, that just, to me, that sucks. That sucks. That's like being ripped off, like the highest, like, I don't think that there's anything worse you could do to somebody. Like, the guy is left with somebody else, and their life has moved on, and you're telling them that, oh no, he really loves you. Oh, he married Susie Q last night, but no, he really wants to be with you. That's a terrible thing to do to somebody. That drives me nuts. But ask about the same person. I don't care. I don't know why people get nasty. Sometimes, I mean, I can understand getting frustrated because it's also hard, like, when you don't have a lot of space to express what you really want to say. So sometimes I might not really be understanding what you're talking about, but not you specifically, but anybody. So sometimes things can get a little bit, like, twisted up because we're not talking, like, on the phone. But yeah, Tanya, romance coming in. Romance looks good. You have romance heating up, and you have choices and options that could lead to success around commitment. You have Leo, then you have 2 fire signs aside from the Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You also have Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Slow and steady wins the race. We've been dealing with slow and steady wins the race, but things should move forward. Not bad. Not bad. He's insane, yeah. You know, guys, I see guys get married for, like, so many different reasons that have nothing to do with love. And that to me is so sad, but I just have seen it so many times. I'm like, I can't believe that, like, you hate this person, you've been cheating on this person, you don't want to be with this person, but yet you're going to marry her. Like, in my mind, I can't wrap my brain around it, but, I mean, the stories that I've heard, people getting married for insurance purposes. I mean, look, I know that the state of the world is fucked up, but I can't imagine giving somebody legal right over me just so that I can have insurance. I just can't imagine doing that because, God forbid, something happens. this person's in control of what happens to my life, and I don't even love them and I don't even trust them. I just can't imagine doing that. But I've heard of people doing that. I know it's craziness. But anyhow, Brooklyn General for tomorrow. You've got a wish comes true, a new journey begins, old wounds heal and move into the past. You're no longer holding yourself back. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You should figure it out before the end of the day. Adonis, the boyfriend sounds immature. Yeah, immature and right. Me too. Yeah. My mom is like that, very sad and scary, dealing with a narcissist. Yeah. My grandmother, I believe, was. I mean, they had diagnosed her as bipolar, but I think she was a narcissist. And I think that highly spoiled people could like develop narcissism. Like they just think that the world revolves around them, and they like my grandmother. Legitimate. I mean, I saw it. My mother was diagnosed with lung cancer that had traveled to her brain, and she was young. Um, she had to have brain surgery, and while we were getting like the news from the doctor, my grandmother had developed a rash on her legs. No, it was a legitimate rash, and she had went to the emergency room. We were already at the hospital, so they could look at the rash, and she was more concerned about the rash on her legs than the brain tumor her daughter was having removed on Monday. And it was like when this woman talked, it's like the rest of us stood there and looked at her we can't believe that like you're concerned about a rash on your legs. Your daughter is having her skull cut open on Monday. But that's how my grandmother was. Crazy, crazy, and thought nothing about um, my brother and I at the time. We worked until 5:30, and my mother, when she got sick, it was August. So as we'd gone into the fall, she couldn't be alone. Somebody would have to stay with her. My grandmother would stay with her during the day, and then we would get off work and we would go and stay with her. And it was starting to get dark, like September, October, starting to get dark. My grandmother, we were walking in, and she was walking out. We're like, "Where are you going?" She's like, "Well, it's getting dark out. I don't want to drive in the dark." This is your daughter. You're leaving your daughter sick like that alone because you don't want to drive in the dark. How about stay here? How about bring your pajamas and sleep here? I'm going to go home because it's getting dark out. Unbelievable. And doesn't think she's doing anything wrong. Anyway. Sasha, how is Kiwan feeling? Feel a way towards me, like the relationship isn't working and he needs a break when he literally picks fights with me, which leaves me exhausted. No, you can't come in here right now. He's picking fights with you because he's not happy. So his frustration, he's taking it out on you, which is causing the fights to begin. So it's like holding on to a situation that neither one of you are happy, but you don't want to give it up, and nobody's making a decision, and it's going to continue. So it's like if your relationship isn't bringing you happiness and you're exhausted all the time, why are you still in it? Like, this is a question that you have to answer for yourself. What are you trying to do in this situation? If he's picking fights with you, why are you still in the relationship? Like, you're trying to make something change around a situation that's not changing. So the decision for you is either you have to stay in the relationship and deal with the fights, or you have to walk away from it. But expecting that things are going to change, it's not going to change.
some exciting movies, too.
Donis, I asked about V a bunch of times. Don't expose me. No, it's fine. I don't care.
The kitty cats and their
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes, right, out of boredom, habit.
had the best time all together watching their new favorite channel, Kitty.
Beautiful one, General, for June. Oh, it looks good. You've got life moves forward towards greater pastures. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You have money coming in. You've got the hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back to you and pays off. You could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Not bad, not bad. Stacey, finances for the week. Finances for the week. You've got the world is at your feet and the disappointment heals. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Life comes into balance. A wish comes true, money comes in, maybe paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Not bad. Nana, did Asia and Adnan not invite me because they dislike me, or Asia is jealous, or because of F? They act nice to me. I don't think that they dislike you, and I don't think anybody is jealous. I don't know if it was the kind of situation where, I don't know like what kind of a party this was or what kind of a situation it was, but it may have been limited to a certain amount of people, and they may have had a certain list that they were putting together, and it could have been the kind of thing where, you know, X amount of people are coming. Who knows? Maybe we could have 25 people. We'll invite these 25 people, and if 10 people can't come, then we'll ask these 10 people, that kind of a thing. I don't think it's anything personal, and I think it's going to blow over. You may even find out more about it as, you know, like as we move into the summer. Brains are complex, yeah. Sasha, how does Kiwan feel away towards me? Oh, I answered that one already.
Well, the problem is that I get really, really sad on rainy days when the sky is gray.
Maybe we need to curl your whiskers.
No, not whiskers. It's really kind of like moving the
Anthony, I'm not sure I had to wait, post open publicly and compete with others, or they will just hire me. I think that they're probably going to just hire you, but I don't think the position is ready yet. I mean, you know what? It's like people always ask about the same person, and that's all right until either things move forward with that person or somebody else comes in. But I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Sasha, has Kiwan been thinking about me tonight? And if so, what about? I don't think this person is thinking about things. It looks like they're taking time for themselves tonight. What? I'm not done yet. Almost, yes. Susie, what do you see coming through for me in June? You could have some money coming in. You may be planning travel. You could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Could be spending time with a Scorpio or a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You may be thinking about starting a new side business, side project, side hustle that brings in extra cash. Gemini, does HPT, the owner of the condo, me and D rent, have issues with us? don't think so. No, I don't think so. New love, general for this week. New love, general for this week. You've got happiness that comes in around work, school, or business. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Teamwork is favored this week, and you may have choices and options around social activity. Could be spending time with the Sagittarius. You'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and something out of the blue, fun and exciting could happen this week. Girl, wake up. Peace, thoughts of me today was my first time meeting her. Pretty good. May find you to be grounded and stable, pleasant, kind-hearted, like easy to get along with or personable. Looks pretty good. A date, yeah. For making instant money, what should tarot advise me? Tarot can't, well, you can't make instant money. Like, there's no get rich quick kind of a thing. Like, the only way you could really earn money is to earn money. You know, like, there's nothing, like, tarot can't give you a magic formula to bring in $1 million overnight. It just doesn't work like that. There's no get rich quick scheme that, like, tarot can suggest, because that's a material thing and tarot is a spiritual thing. The only thing that tarot can tell you really is to explore your options, but the idea of, like, getting rich quick, it's not really, it doesn't really work. So yeah, I can't advise on doing something to make money, instant money. Yeah, it's not, like, that goes back to the whole, like, law of attraction thing. People are like, well, expect a check in the mail. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. You're not gonna open the front door and have money fall from the sky. It just doesn't happen. So if you want to make money, you have to get a job, invest money in whatever it is, a bank account, a CD, stock market, whatever. But you're not gonna, like, do it overnight. It just doesn't happen. It's unfortunate, but I mean, some people do have in their astrological chart where they could have extreme highs and extreme lows. I can't remember whose chart it was. It was like a celebrity. I can't remember who it was. But there was a celebrity that I watched an astrologer go over their chart, and it showed how they had, like, the highs and lows. You know, like, where they could make a whole lot of money and then all of a sudden lose it all, or spend it all, or whatever, and then make it back again, and so on and so forth. But it's very uncommon. It's very uncommon. Runa, how successful will I be at my new job? I mean, there's no way for me to measure success, but it does look like things could move forward towards greener pastures, and you should be happy and content. Money comes in, the hard work you put in pays off. It looks like it's a good opportunity. What? I'm not done yet, but I'm almost done. Blue Storm. I hope you're well, too. Well, things progressed with K Company by fall. I was able to reach someone abroad who works there recently. Okay, let's have a look. I think things could progress, yes. That's possible. Anila, how will trading be for me this week? Things look okay, maybe a little bit slow. Got the solution to a problem is in front of you. Before the end of the week, you'll figure it out, and you're making decisions that push things forward, but it could be a little bit slow this week. LH, what are C's current thoughts about me? New beginnings are on the horizon. Although it may be slow and steady wins the race, you should feel like personal relationships are functioning better. If you're already with somebody, wait a second. I'm doing for the current thoughts. Okay. So things should be functioning better between the two of you with the Six of Pentacles. Things are slow and steady wins the race, but this person should have a lot of respect for you, find you to be grounded and stable, kind-hearted, caring, sincere, and attractive. Susie, general love reading for the next few weeks. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but a new journey may begin when somebody makes you an offer that will be hard to turn down that leads towards success. You've got choices and options, and negativity moves into the past. Explore your options. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Earth is here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and you also have water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Exploring your options could lead to success around love. Tanya, travel with Aries. Do I travel to see him or him to see me, or do we travel together somewhere? I think it's going to be all the above. What I think might happen at first is that you may travel to see him, and then I think there could be times where he comes to see you, and then there may be times where you guys kind of meet somewhere halfway. So at first, I think it's going to be you go to him. Sasha, since Kawan is upset at me, is he entertaining someone else? I don't think he's with anyone else now. Tanya, you made me think about the televangelist, that miracle spring water scam. People claiming thousands of dollars. It's terrible. It's terrible. To me, it is so sad when somebody is in a desperate state, and God knows I've been there, and they're feeling terrible, and then somebody is exploiting that. That to me, that's the worst thing. It's bad enough that you found yourself in this situation, and now you have some asshole taking money from you. The biggest scam that I've always encountered was somebody telling me that I had a curse on me and I was never going to be with my soulmate. That's what it was at the time. They were soulmates. The twin flame thing seems to be a new thing. And I would never be happy until I had this curse lifted. And of course, having the curse lifted was where I was going to wind up having to pay. I never fell for any of them, only because first time I almost did, but I was with my friend Mark, who was outside the room, and he heard what the woman was saying to me, and I heard him start to laugh. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't continue with this. Like, because I would have continued with her, because that's how desperate I was. I was also like 15, no, I was 17, 16 or 17. And when we left, my friend Mark was like, we are never coming back here again. You are never going to see this woman again. She's a crook. And then, like, she started calling me, and Mark was like, no, she's calling you because she wants you to pay her. And he's like, you're not going to see her again. And I never did. But since then, I had been to several different readers that have given me that same shtick. And I never felt for it, because I guess because of what Mark said. But then, really, when I started having my cards read by the woman that I see now, I asked her about it, and she said absolutely not. She says anybody that tries to pull any of that bullshit, they're a lie, it's a scam, and do not pay them. And that made me feel relief because I do trust her. I do trust her. I mean, I've been reading with her for years, and mostly everything that she has said to me has come true, although sometimes things take a lot longer than you think they're going to take. So, like for me to say, oh, well, that hasn't happened yet, or nothing happens, sometimes nothing happens for a very long time, and then all of a sudden everything happens. Like, I had gone to her, sometimes, like, I'd gone to her, and like, like when I was seeing my old boyfriend from years ago, Tom, I remember going, like, it was a Friday night, and she was like, did Tom show up at your house? And I was like, no, I guess I hadn't heard from him in a while or whatever. And then that night, that very fucking night, he he came here. I don't know if he knocked on the door and I just didn't hear him or what, but when I got up the next morning to go to work, he was sleeping in his car on the parking lot. And I'm like, what are you doing here? And then there are other times, like she would say something and it would take forever for it to happen. Like I'm talking years before it happened. But eventually,
It's just being lazy. Are you trying to steal Dad's birthday? Dad's property. Oh, great. Now I'm trying to soak him.
yeah, twin flames are part of this new age spiritual. Yeah. And it's like when back in my day, it was soulmate shit. Sarah, it's so sad. Every reading that I've been doing lately is how other person feels about me, and people get so disappointed when the outcome isn't good, when they feel hopeless. I know, I know, I know. Years ago, some reader told me that my Gemini ex was my twin flame a week. First and last time I ever went to them. But that's what they think you want to hear. That's why they said it. I had the same thing. A lady told me that I had a curse and she needed to burn this candle. The candle cost $300. I said she may burn the candle, but it won't drip wax on my $300. It's true, but when my friend Jody said this once, she said, "Don't beat yourself up." I don't remember what I was doing at the time, but I was doing something. And she's like, don't beat yourself up over it because when somebody is in emotional pain, they will pay any amount to get out of it. Any amount to get out of it. And for her too, like she had been going to this homeopathic doctor for years. He was all she's talked about. And then I don't know all the details of what went on, but something happened. I didn't get the whole story, but thank God that she was with her boyfriend. At the time that this went down, she wasn't there alone. Um, but something happened. Like he invited her on something, and something went down there, and she felt very uncomfortable and wanted to leave, but couldn't leave, or whatever the situation was. And then she never saw him again, or at least as far as I know, she hasn't been back. And very devastating to like really trust somebody for all that time and pay somebody and then find whatever situation or predicament they wound up in. Disappointing. And she's right, like don't beat yourself up for it, because when you're in that kind of pain you just want something to take away the pain, which was something that I always felt with spell work for me. Even when I did the spell work for myself, I felt like I could put it out into the universe and then just be relieved, like something was going to happen, something was going to change. But it's, yeah. Yeah, it is disappointing when you don't get the answers that you want, but it's worse to be told that something is going to be wonderful and then you never hear from the person again. And then you're sitting around and you're like, oh, well, so-and-so told me that he, yeah, I haven't spoken to him in 2 years, but he really loves me. I mean, come on. Come on. And then you waste your whole life waiting for somebody to never show up. That's terrible. Caribbean general. You've got paying off a bill of debt or a loan may make you feel relief around finances. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Listen to your intuition. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. The world is at your feet. Making decisions that push life forward. Could be spending time with a Leo, a Cancer, or a Libra. Listen to your intuition, and you may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Starfall, love. Okay, when it comes to love, negativity moves into the past, but if you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Fire sign comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Cause for celebration comes in, and life begins to move forward. You've got making decisions that push life forward, and you're ready for life to move forward, so I wouldn't be surprised if energy coming in is new. You also have a Capricorn here. Explore your options leads to success. Sasha, what's coming in for me in the next few weeks? Listen to your intuition, and life can move forward towards greener pastures. You may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan or setting money aside for something. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Maybe planning travel, possibly a road trip. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Girly, romance. Okay, you've got new beginnings on the horizon that could lead to success. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Cause for celebration comes in when you explore your options. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Life comes into balance. Relationships should be functioning better in the summer months. If you're not with anyone right now, fire could be coming in. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. With the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Also, possibly water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Sarah, the tarot readings I'm doing for people on Reddit, are they accurate and helpful? Yes, I think they are. Anthony, you can find first time drinking reaction video. First time drinking what? Like drinking booze? Dr. Sony, my boss CM's thoughts after how I handled the situation with AG. May have thought that you did a good job. Like, respectful, down to earth, kind hearted, sincere, and maybe happy with the outcome. Shreya, whatever comes out. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and life is moving forward. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. Could be spending time with an Aries. A new journey begins. You may be planning travel. Romance could heat up if you're currently with someone. If you're not with anyone, that Aries could be potential. You also have a Scorpio here. Eminem, greetings, love for June. Hey, Cyrus, don't rip that. Take that away from him, please. Slow and steady wins the race in the month of June. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship looks like it just may be slow. Nothing terrible is happening. If you're not with anyone, you could have a Libra coming in, or an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or maybe even a Sagittarius. Excuse me. Being guided by the divine, romance heats up. Slow and steady wins the race. Things move forward in the month of June. Tanya, I laughed after when I left my reading. I used to watch Tales from the Crypt. I've seen it all. My God. Did I ever tell you about the Australian woman? Oh, the bubble tea. Oh, I have to look that up. Let me tell you about this Australian woman. I used to go to this gym before work, and I'm very like shy, so I would always get changed behind the curtain, and I was never naked. And like other women would be naked, so I always would go behind the curtain. And I'm behind the curtain one day, like in this little cube where I was changing, and I was putting on like lotion that had patchouli oil in it. And the door opens, like I hear the door to the to the locker room open, and this woman with an Australian accent says, "Oh my God, it smells wonderful in here. What is that?" So I had just finished getting dressed. I came out and I was like, "Oh, it's patchouli oil, whatever." So we start talking, and somehow I don't know how we got into that. I was going to Arizona and I was going on a soul journey, and she had been on a soul journey in Arizona. Was telling me, "Oh, I got to go here, I got to go there." As the conversation wrapped up, she gave me her card. And her card was, oh, this is the second time. Okay. The first time I met her, I had left the gym and I went to Dunkin' Donuts to get coffee before work. So I was standing in line at Dunkin' Donuts and I had on some kind of a necklace that caught her attention as she walked out. And she gave me her card. And it had like, I think it had a platypus on it or a fish or something. It was something unique, and it listed all the services that she did. And I didn't think anything of it. I threw the card in my purse and left. I went to work. And then a couple of weeks later, I'm at the gym, and when I heard her voice with the accent, I didn't make the connection until I came out. And I was like, this is the woman that I met at Dunkin' Donuts. So now here I am with, it's a sign, right? Here, everybody with signs. It's a sign. So she gives me her card again. And now, of course, I go back to work and I call my friend who does all this crazy shit with me. And I'm like, we got to go see this woman. So I left her a message and she called me back. And me and my friend went to have a reading with her. And nothing that she said to me was even a little bit true. First of all, she kept saying to me that my ancestors,
What's that woman's name?
I don't know what her real name was.
What does that do with skin or white skin?
She had, when you walked in, like it was downstairs, there was like a big picture of her, and she was dressed kind of like in a genie outfit. It was just everything. Like,
but was I there?
You weren't there. It was long before you were born.
I was.
We should have ran. We should have ran. But it's a sign. We gotta go see what she says. Nothing that she said to me was even this much true. I mean, she had cards and she had notes written on the cards. I mean, she kept talking about my ancestors and about me being in ethnic garb. I don't know if she thought that I was from some kind of ethnicity that had a specific dress, but as far as I know, Italians, especially Italians from the Bronx, don't have any specific ethnic clothing. And she kept saying that my ancestors were dressed in this ethnic clothing, which is not true because, like, my mother is a hairdresser from the Bronx. There is no ethnic clothing, like, unless you're talking about, like designer bullshit. But she was not right about anything. One of my coworkers at the time was pregnant, and she kept telling me how I was going to be very close to this child. I wasn't even close to my coworker. I wasn't going to be close to her child. Nothing she said was not even a little bit close. Well, for me, if you see me coming, you could probably, when she saw me, I had that necklace on that caught her attention. I wore a lot of tie-dye. I mean, you could kind of put together what kind of a person I am. But my friend that I went with is very plain. And, like, it's very hard. Like, if you looked at her, you wouldn't know. And you couldn't pull anything off of her because she, like, straight face, white shirt, jeans, hair in a ponytail, like nothing out of the ordinary where you could say, oh, hey, you look like a yoga teacher. No, like that. Whereas you may say that if you see me, right? So she told my friend that she was never going to be with anybody because she was closed off. And that people couldn't, she was closed off. Well, meanwhile, I was like, she's telling you that she can't give you a reading because she can't read you because you're plain. You know, it's not like there was nothing on her that could give you a clue as to what she was about. You know, nothing. And my friend was so upset. I mean, it took me hours to talk her off the bridge. I'm like, you got to get off the ledge, man. We're not going back. This is terrible. And I felt so bad, but I'm like, I'm like, she didn't tell me anything. She told me nothing that was true. Why didn't we just leave at that moment? Why did my friend go back in there? And what was even worse was that there was another woman that was sitting there waiting, and that woman looked like she had been really going through it. She was an older woman, older than we were at the time. Like, I would say she was probably like in her 40s, and we were probably like, I was probably in my late 20s or mid 20s. And I remember that other woman saying, gee, I hope she has good news for me. I just need to hear something good. And I felt so bad for her. I felt bad for my friend. I felt bad for that woman. I just felt like it was just a waste. But, that's why when people are like, yo, it's a sign, yeah, okay, I had signs. We had signs, okay? The sign should have been, get the fuck out of there. Thea, what's coming towards me? Avery, quiet. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders when money comes in. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relieved. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and so is anxiety. Avery, if you don't stop crying, I'm putting you in your room. I don't want to hear it. Zip it up. Mega, love with R, what's coming? There's communication that comes in, but things look a little bit slow. You might be feeling a little disappointed. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. Aditya, single, love until the 5th of June. You might hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Life comes into balance. Could be spending time with a Scorpio or a Pisces. Malika, general. Okay, you've got growth, change, and transformation coming in and around career. Money comes in and life may change for you for the better quickly. Could be spending time with a Virgo. Cause for celebration comes in around money coming in and things financially moving forward quickly. You may be working on a creative project or creative hobby. You could be planning travel. May also be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study, and a Leo enters. Amen. The next coming 7 days with O. You've got communication coming in, but other than that, things look a little slow. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. It may help things move forward. Oh my God, I don't remember how old I was when I started reading tarot. Maybe in my 20s? It's been a long time. Mel, updated love reading for Scorpio. Right now, Scorpio may be feeling a little bit burdened or heartbroken or disappointed about something. And they may be suffering from a little bit of anxiety. They could be... Fool is in reverse, so something will get revealed around the situation that could make more sense, but they may be feeling a little bit brokenhearted or stuck and stagnant. Life could move forward for them because they do have a well-functioning, well-balanced relationship here with an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But things move forward through divine guidance. So right now they just kind of maybe struggling a little bit with like a heartbreak or a disappointment. And it could take a little bit of time before things get back on track for them. Rose, will things improve between GV and me and will be reconciled? I don't see much improvement happening quickly. Things look slow. Um, Things look slow, and there is lots of negativity around the situation, and arguing and bickering could be happening, which is not bad because at least there's communication. But I don't see things improving that much on the immediate horizon. Emily, general for the week. You have a wish that comes true around work, school, or business, and you could be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Negativity moves into the past. You'll walk away from people, places, and things that you feel no longer serve you. You could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. And life changes for the better quickly. It should be a good week for you. Adonis, next interaction from B towards me. It's probably going to be some kind of a message, text message, and it should be soon, like maybe within the next couple of days, which then could lead to a like a FaceTime or Zoom or something like that. Hey, I answered for you a long time ago. Amy, S and I. Things look a little bit out of balance. Watch out with the Emperor in reverse. If somebody's not trying to control or manipulate the situation or the other person. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation because things look a little slow and a little bit out of balance. And I don't care for that Emperor in reverse. Could be problematic at some point. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Alrighty, then I'm going to wrap it up and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Who knows what time. I'm going to try to get on in the morning, but who knows if that'll happen. We'll see. Thank you all very much for being here this evening. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.